First off, I wanted to say was before we get started with all of like the actual like the three basic main tips that I would give. I first want to say I've been a firefighter for a probationary firefighter for about 2 years. This is it's coming up on my second year on Croft Corners Fire Company. I did a video with Arlington Fire District, not with them, but I made a kind of like a recruiting video, not really, but just trying to get members. So I decided to make a video. Trying if you guys live down in the Poughkeepsie area, you guys can check out Arlington Fire District, and yeah, you guys can join if you're 16 or older. And I would suggest you guys actually just go to some of like, let's just say, like every Monday night we have squads, which are when we clean the rigs, clean the trucks, just also like just see if we have everything that we need for each emergency and make sure that everything works. So that we do that every Monday night, and sometimes we do a little bit of training for the guys who are probationary and they're learning to become interior. So when they become interior, we're still doing this, like, you know what I mean? It's a cool idea that we're actually doing this so people can still learn every Monday night. So if you guys are willing to join, come stop by at Monday night in Arlington Fire District Station 5. And yeah, these are the three main tips that I would suggest to land yourself in a volunteer job. So, number one, I'm going to say make sure that you guys have some knowledge about about being a firefighter. Not just a firefighter in general, but you want to show that you actually know stuff and you're really interested. You got to show your department, your local firefighters, that, hey, I really want to join. And you got to show it by actually proving that you want to actually do this sort of thing and help other people's lives. So by that, I mean, get a t-shirt like this. Get something not just like this, but it says firefighter and it has the thin red line on it. I don't know if you guys see that too well. Yeah, it's a thin red line. If you guys get that, it will show, like, let's say if you guys don't get that kind of shirt and you get like a I support our local fire department or something similar to that, and just say that, like, you thank for the firefighters for their service. You can tell them, even when you leave, you can say thank you for the opportunity for helping me, for not for helping me. Thank you for the opportunity to allow me to actually sign up to do this. So you're gonna thank them, let them know that you actually really are interested by, like, showing up in something like maybe one of their shirts that they gave you when you were like a little bit younger and you still have it but it still fits you. Yeah. So yeah, just always go there and make sure that you have that, like, some resemblance that you know that you're really, really interested in doing this job. Okay, guys, number two. Number two is kind of like the first one, but it kind of goes together. But show them that you're like family to them. Show them that you're really, really interested in this job and this opportunity to become a firefighter. You know, it's not easy. Us firefighters have it tough a lot of times. And you got to be ready emotionally, and each call you have to drain yourself out because it could be a life or death situation and somebody might have died and you need to get over that. But showing that you are actually there to help the other firefighters, like your team or your people you work with, that you're actually there for them and you're there to actually help. And sometimes it's tough because mental health isn't a big thing that everybody goes along talking about in the fire department. Sometimes we're even told to even, like, buckle it up and just get like all just get it all fucked up in our head, you know. And we just don't let it out. Sometimes we just need to let it out. And showing that family is just a big role in the situation, showing them that you actually care for other firefighters and you'll be there to support them, is really big, because not many people or not many other departments have this type of thing going on. Like, these fire departments really, really need a push into mental health, because some people aren't talking, and a lot of firefighters die from suicide each year. And it's sometimes it's tough. And showing that you're there and you're really there for another person, maybe even have somebody to have a shoulder to lean on. You need that. Same as every other person. What we do isn't the same as what other people do. Like civilians, they don't see as much as we do every day. But yeah, showing that you're family with them and showing them that you're actually there is really going to help the department in many ways, and also shape you to be a better person to help others, because you're not just helping others. You need to help yourself and help your other fellow team, fellow members of your team. So yeah. Alright guys, number 3. Though most of these kind of sound the same, but I know that they will help you. Hopefully they will. But after like the orientation or the actual interview that you're doing, you guys could actually have tests to take. Like I had to take ICS, which is Incident Command System. There's a fox right outside. Incident Command System, um, which is 100 and 700, an introduction to hazmat. I blew it all without in the whole day. If you have like the whole day and you're not doing anything, just straight up blow it out. That will also show part of number 1 that you are really willing to become a firefighter. So getting it all done in a day kind of sounds a little rough. But let's say you have school and you're just doing notes in a lot of school. You can do more than I like to multitask. I hate doing it. Like I'll listen with I don't even have my headphones with me, but I'll listen to my music and just actually listen. Like it helps me. Like if I'm studying or something, I'll listen to music all day. Like if I can, I would. If my phone doesn't die. Yeah. So really showing that you guys are willing to actually take the test actually that day and actually get them done and over with is better than having to wait and say, oh, I'm going to do it tomorrow, and then you forget about tomorrow. But sometimes you should take a long time to do it, but if you take a little bit quicker, you really show what you want to do. And you really show that you really want to become a firefighter. Same as number 1. Yep. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright guys, I want to thank you guys for watching. Hope this helps you actually figure out how things work kind of in the department as well. I love doing these sort of things. I used to love taking those tests back then. It was really hard, like the hazmat. I blew through the ICS 100 and 700 in about what, like an hour, but still, they were pretty long. I think they're like 30 questions, but it actually was really cool because helps us learn incident command system and all the other things that we need to know in our orientation, because orientation is different for each department. Like I said, I could be taking ICS 100, 700, and hazmat, but you guys can be taking other things. Like you might need to learn NFPA, all these other different things, which we do learn them, but I mean, not as like in a test. Like, maybe you guys do have to go to the department and take your tests. Yeah, but also I'm also a firefighter, so I'm also doing I'm going to college for fire science, and of course it's an online class, but I've been having so much fun with it. I mean, it's different. I mean, who would have said college is fun? But I mean, it's stuff that I like learning. And if it's any other class, I say fuck that. But simply, all if you actually are really interested in it, you actually end up doing it. Like, if you end up doing it, you know that you're on the right path. So, I hope this has helped you guys. If it did, and you guys actually go and do it because of this video, let me know how it goes. All right. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.